Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be dyeing my hair a soft pastel pink. I'm going to be using the LimeCrime Unicorn hair dyes. I have used this brand of hair dyes before. Two of my very favourites are Neon Peach, which is a beautiful, very vibrant, intense, bright neon peach. And my second fave is Bubblegum Rose, which is a super vibrant, intense, bright neon pink. So if you want to have like neon pink, neon peach hair, I would definitely recommend LimeCrime Unicorn hair dye. But today we're going to use the shade Bunny, which is a very it's like a pastel-y pink. So LimeCrime hair dyes are available in two different versions. You get the tint versions, which give you more of like a sheer like wash of colour, and then you got, I think it's called a full coverage version, which is more of like a full coverage version. So this particular shade Bunny is a tint. So I am kind of going into this not expecting that it's going to be super opaquely, baby pink. I am expecting it's probably going to be a bit more of like a subtle wash of pink. So the instructions say that you can either leave this hair dye on for 45 minutes for a very sheer tint, or you can leave it up to 2 hours for more of an intense, like deep shade. I'm definitely going to go for the 2 hour kind of leave on time today, because I've got a lot of time to spare because I'm currently in isolation with coronavirus. And also, I just think if you're going to be putting this on and it's already claiming to be only a tint, well, you might as well leave it on for like the full 2 hours. Otherwise, like, what's the point? So this hair dye is vegan and cruelty free, which is amazing. I think in this day and age where there's so many hair dyes available on the market that are vegan and cruelty free, I don't know why anyone would not want to buy vegan and cruelty free now, honestly. Also, this hair dye contains no destructive chemicals, so it's not going to damage your hair in the process of dyeing it. I also like the fact that you can just leave this on for 2 hours and it's not going to do any damage to your hair. So I'm all on the let's not be damaging our hair whilst in the pursuit of looking happiness train. So this is my starting off colour. As you can see, I mean, it's kind of multifaceted, and that's what I like to call my hair, because basically Anwen, she does all of her own hair dyeing at home. I can't reach certain areas of my hair and it ends up patchy, but instead of just saying, oh my gosh, I did a really bad job there, I just say, my hair's multifaceted. I like to have all these different tones, You can see we've got bits of silver, we've got this kind of ashy blonde, and then round the back we've got many more warm tones like that I even realised I actually had. And then we do have some root growth coming back. Am I going to be touching that up anytime soon? Hell no. So with this brand of hair dye, they do recommend that you apply it to dry but clean hair. My hair is dry. Is it clean? Probably not, but I don't think it's particularly dirty. But yeah, it could probably be cleaner, honestly, but it's fine. Also, you will notice I am wearing latex gloves. I would always recommend, even with hair dyes that are not chemically dangerous, always wear gloves, because you don't want to end up with bright pink hands. I've been there. I've lived through that, and not a fun time, especially when you have a very important meeting the next day and you go in with like bright pink hands. Not the look. I do have two of these hair dyes today. I have long hair but also very thin hair, so I don't necessarily think I'm going to actually end up using the second part, but I do have one just in case. And I would say that if you have hair past your collarbones, and if it is kind of any thicker than mine, which I imagine everyone's hair is thicker than mine, I would recommend using 2 parts. I think it's always best to have more than you need than less than you need. My whole motto in life is, it's better to have it but not need it than need it but not have it. I think, that's a great motto to live by. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to just pop this on. I'm going to be leaving it to process for 2 hours, and I'll be taking it off, and then I'll show you the final results once my hair has decided to dry, which is probably going to be at least 24 hours from now. Okay, so I have applied the product to my hair, so now it's a waiting game. I only ended up needing to use one of the tubs, which is great because the tubs do cost £15 each, and £30 for me is actually quite expensive to think, oh my gosh, £30 to dye my hair, like that's quite expensive. So I'm really pleased that actually one tub sufficed. But one thing that I would say is it's like I would definitely recommend getting a bowl and emptying the tub out to the bowl prior to applying, because it really is quite difficult to get the dye out, like straight out from the tub. So yeah, always empty the contents of the tub into a bowl just to make it an easier application. I've got a feeling that the results are going to be quite patchy, because I didn't actually realise how patchy my hair was going into this, but there's definite kind of areas where I've got more warmth in my hair, more silver, a bit more of like a lilac-y kind of toned finish, and even now I can see that the pink is looking like different shades of pink in different spots of my hair. So I've got a feeling that it is going to be a little bit like, we're going to call it multifaceted, okay? I'm kind of, I don't know, in a way set myself up for disappointment. I know that sounds really strange, but I'm kind of going into this thinking, I think it's going to look shit at the end. But it'll just be nice to have my hair looking a little bit different. Still multifaceted, but in a completely different shade. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go, but I will show you the final results once I have it. So it's the next day, and I just wanted to show you the final results. So please excuse the scraggy ends of my hair. I do plan on straightening my hair today and trimming it because, oh my gosh, some maintenance is needed like yesterday. So I do apologise for that. And if you can take your focus away from how shit the ends of my hair looked for just for a second, you can have a little look and see the final result from the hair dye. So we definitely have what I would probably refer to as kind of like a mauvey, like more purpley kind of look. It's nothing, like absolutely nothing like the shade that I thought it was going to be, you know, like that soft pastel baby pink shade. No siree, we do not have that. We have mauve, we have a mauve. So at first when I got out of the shower and like saw like that my hair was looking quite purple, I was just like, oh shit, this is definitely not what I wanted. This was not the plan. But I thought I'm going to need to just relax, wait till it's dried, and then you can see like the true colour. So I dried my hair, and then I had a look in the mirror, and I was still like, oh shit, this is definitely not what I wanted. As time's gone on, I've kind of just become more used to it. Is it exactly what I was hoping it would be? No, definitely not. Am I like super disappointed and salty? Not really, no. I was, but I'm not. And I think that this is just like an important like lesson in when you have like multifaceted, i.e. super patchy, multi-tonal hair, because you do all of your hair colouring yourself. If you then want to put like a colour on, it's definitely not going to be really necessarily the colour that you want it to be, but B, you're going to get a very like patchy look, which is kind of definitely what I've got going on here. So I'm not salty towards LimeCrime. I've tried a couple, well, I've tried like 3 or 4 of their other unicorn hair colours and I adore them. And I do find that, so say if you had a hair like mine that was very light, but you had lots of different like tones in there, you had a bit of silver, a bit of ashy, a bit of like platinum, then I would definitely say if you go for the more vibrant, like bright, intense shades, they will definitely look a lot more opaque, and the whole look will just look a lot better and a lot closer to what it looks like in the tub. Whereas if you go for the lighter, more pastel, subtle kind of shades, it's definitely going to end up looking patchy because it's just, you know, your hair before is patchy. So then the subtle colour that you put on it is also going to be patchy. So this is a learning lesson for everyone. I'm actually really happy to have a bit of a hair makeover, a bit of a change. I am still in self-isolation from having coronavirus, so unfortunately, like, no one's going to get to enjoy the hair other than me, Honeys and the Bunnies. Honeys and the Bunnies, oh, I just realised that rhymes. That's so cute. By the way, the bunnies are out somewhere. They've been out all morning. I suspect they're eating wallpaper currently under the TV. Oh, they're so cute. No, they're not. They're just asleep under there. Their favourite place to be is under the TV, in the darkest, loudest, dustiest, dirtiest part of the whole room is behind the TV. But they love it there. And I think the reason why they love it is because the boys cannot get to them there. Because the boys love the bunnies. They're soft, they're gentle, but they're just a lot. Like the boys are a lot with the bunnies. And I'm always saying, guys, just give the bunnies time to, you know, just give them time to just be at one with themselves. But the boys are just all up in their faces. But anyway, this video is not about the bunnies. But anyway, yes, I just wanted to show you the final results. It's nothing like what we expected it would be, is it, guys? Like, you're looking at this thinking, Anwen, no, that's nothing like what we thought. But do you know what? I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. Yeah, it's nice to have a change. I mean, it's not the change I wanted, but I can't knock it. It's there, you know, it did something, which is nice. But yeah, we do have a lot of, can you see all the patchiness? It's just like, oh my gosh. Oh no, let's not call it patchiness. Let's call it multifaceted. We'll put a positive spin on it. But anyway, guys, I kind of hope you enjoyed the video, because this really isn't a video to show you, hey, do you want to dye your hair like the shade Bunny by LimeCrime Unicorn? Watch me do it and you can see the colour. This isn't one of those videos. This is like, hey, I'm just going to dye my hair with this shade and then it's going to come out nothing like that shade. But I'm not blaming the actual product. I'm blaming the fact that I dye my hair at home and my hair was very patchy to begin with. So what did I expect? So there, maybe that'll be the title of the video. I had patchy hair before dyeing it, and I've still got patchy hair now after dyeing it, but it's a different colour. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching. I've really been missing filming because I've just not had the energy. I've been sick. My whole family's been sick. Everyone's been sick, apart from the bunnies, which is excellent. But I can't wait to just get back to filming soon. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.